really glad you're here. Essentially, we started this channel so that I can share things about he and I, but also I am on a journey to lose some weight, y'all, to get healthier, be happier, and to be here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever with my schnuckums. So this is Cree. Hey, hi, buddy. He is spitting up. Really? Okay, take two. And we're back. He did spit up, but I changed him, and here we are. So anyways, we are Queen and Cree. This is Cree, and I'm Queen, and welcome! No, but for real, welcome. I hope that this space becomes the ultimate space for mommies, for honesty, for weight loss, for self-recognition and self-love, minimalism, so many things that I'm tackling at this new stage of my life. And I chose to share it with you guys. And I wanted to create this space for that. So yeah, buddy, mommy's excited too. So anyways, I decided to do this when he turned 6 months. So my guy here is 6 months old. Oh my gosh, half a year. Yes, that's him. He's a little older than 6 months. His birthday is April 2nd. We're almost to the 7-month mark, but we made it within the 6-month time span, and that was the goal, to start. And we are starting. Anyways, so a little bit about my guy. So I am a Montessori mama, meaning I practice as much Montessori as I possibly can. What's behind me is literally everything Cree needs in terms of his work, which is essentially his play. So everything that he does on a regular day basis is available to him behind me, or he and I. We're sitting on his mat right now. This is where he plays most of the day. And he sort of pulls the baskets off the shelf as he chooses, and he lives his life that way. We have a variety of literature that we're reading. I'm choosing to use nonfiction literature right now, and that's part of the Montessori practice, to teach them about the world they live in first before they're able to explore fiction. And then what's the beauty in that is that they'll be able to apply the schema from what they learn about the world around them first to fiction, to be able to make inferences and critical thinking and do all that work. So some of his favorite books, Baby Faces. He loves this one, and I kind of am very animated as I tell the story. Where's Little Fish, one of his favorites. He really loves Look Look, and I think it's because I've been reading this to him since he was really, really tiny. And it's because it's in black and white, and so they're really attracted to those. He even stopped what he's doing right now, and he's tracking the book wherever I put it because he loves this book. But I still put it in the rotation because he loves it so much. We just started Peekaboo Mornings, and he loves this one. It's so adorable. And he also reads Hey Black Child. Those are our 5 books that we're really working through right now. I try not to overdo it. We read about 3 a day, but we read those books several times throughout the day, and he enjoys that. Additionally, little things about him now. My guy he's working on sitting up by himself, like the way I'm sitting. He mostly does it, but every now and again gets a little wobbly, so we're rooting for you. He is a scooting king, okay? Put my baby in a competition and he gon' win. Nah, but for real, he is scooting around, y'all. He gets up on his knees though now and really gets aggressive about what he wants, and he is extremely determined. Since he was a very young little monster, 3 or 4 months, he was working on rolling over. And I'm gonna insert a clip of him like rolling over and like pushing through that process. I remember posting it on my Instagram being like, they see me rolling, they hate it. Because seriously, this guy was rolling away, okay? He is heavily chewing on everything. He likes to chew. In fact, he is wearing a little bib that I like. See if I can show you really closely, but at the bottom here, this part of it, he puts it in his mouth. He also has teethers on his pacifier holder because he puts this in his mouth, and he even has gotten fancy and he starts putting his finger inside of here and he'll chew on his finger inside of his passy, which I think is really cool because that's something I do. And then one of his teething toys that I'll show you, but I'll do another review over like all of his teethers, is this banana thing I got from Amazon. This little boy loves this thing. I mean, y'all, like on some real truth, if I give it to him, he's gonna work the top, the sides. He flips it over, puts the thing from the bottom. I literally watch this thing like several times throughout the day because he's constantly putting it in his mouth and working that. But he manipulates a lot of things with his see, he has his finger in there. So he's really big about that, and so it's really cool to see. But yeah, other than that, I mean, obviously, you know, he's rolling, he is babbling, he talks a lot. Right on cue. Come on, son, you better, that's what I'm talking about, okay? No, but he's babbling, he talks a lot, he has a lot to say to me, and I have regular conversations the same way I'm talking to you. I talk to him very similarly because I think that it's healthy that he hears consistent, fluid conversation so that he understands how to speak. And also when I read to him, I track the words with my finger just so that he gets accustomed to paying attention to the fact that we're not just looking at pictures and I'm creating a story, but the story has been written for us and we're reading this story. And so he follows my finger as I go through that process. He sleeps in a DockATot and he still loves that, even though every now and again he climbs out and gets some boob in the middle of the night. But he sleeps in a DockATot, he co-sleeps with me. And I know there's a lot of things that people have to say about that. I read tons of reviews and we feel how we feel about it. And we like it and we love it and we're going to continue to do it. He still sleeps in the deluxe one. And so I know people are like, oh, they grow out of that so fast. But he hasn't. My guy's 16 pounds. I think he's 23 inches long. So it works for us and we love it. He's even gotten to the point where he like cocks his leg up. He puts his head at the top. I mean, like it's his bed and he's made it home and we love to see it. Yes, we do. He is 75% breastfed, 25% formula fed. He is now working on solid foods, but in a pureed form for now. I don't want to get too heavy on baby-led weaning. He is doing it because that's the Montessori way, but so far he's only really eaten avocado, and avocado is very soft, and so it's been hard for him to grip it. So what I'll do is put a couple of pieces out for him to play around with and, you know, work with, and then after a while I'll start helping him eat them. And then I will mash the rest up and let him get a good enough portion of it. But Babble King. But yeah, so that's what he's doing. I'm gonna spend some time like breaking through like all of our habits and things that we love and enjoy. But I wanted you to meet my guy. This is Curry. This is mommy's handsome munchkin. I love him so much. Yes, I do. Say hi, everybody. My name is Cree, and this is my mommy. But I love him very much. I'm so blessed and so grateful to be a part of the motherhood. And I just want to share a story with you guys. But I also want support and help and ideas. And I just want this thing to be a family thing. I'm alone in this a little bit, but not just a little bit because I'm a little bit alone. And I feel like I want a network of people and I want a community, and so I chose to create this. So I hope that you will find a reason to subscribe and love on us and be with us, because welcome to the queendom. Cree's here and he loves it, right, buddy? Anyways, say bye. Oh, one other thing, we're working on milk. He says milk all day, so he hasn't fully associated that like, oh, I want milk. But every time I give him boob or a bottle, I'm like, oh, you want milk? Here's milk. And I'll do the gesture. I do the sign language. And he's grappling with that. So right now he sees all his books here. So he is fully focused. But yes, thanks for being here. We'll see you soon. Subscribe. Bye. Welcome to the queendom, honey.